So spiritual warfare, it means this. From the beginning of the Bible to its end, the devil is the antagonist of salvation history. The greatest enemy of man is the greatest enemy of God. The greatest enemy of God is the greatest enemy of man. Okay? The greatest enemy is not among ourselves. It's outside of us. Okay? And they are fallen angels. That's why St. Pope Paul VI mentions this matter of the devil and of the influence he can exert on individuals, as well as on communities, entire societies, or events, is a very important chapter of Catholic doctrine, which should be studied again, although it is given little attention today. The last Carmelite convent that I exercised, I went there and I didn't do any healing. These were a lot of old sisters. I simply did the Pope Leo prayer over the convent. And they told me after a week later, you know, Father, we're surprised. Why? Now, it's the first time many of us we couldn't kneel anymore with arthritis. First time that all of us were able to kneel on the pews. So I said, I didn't do any healing, right? I simply commanded spirits to leave. So that means they were actually aggravating certain conditions that were actually in you. They were actually present. And they said, you know, and after that, Father, we were so surprised because it's the first time that we were able to meet. There was no even any type of conflict. There was a lot of peace. There was a lot of kindness among when we would share, which was not present before. So I said, see, you can see how the demons can aggravate even negative emotions, so much so that they become, maybe say, they get out of control. And ordinary grace and the will is not enough because you're dealing with an aggravating factor. And that's why you have to understand, when Jesus would encounter a demon, he would always expel them. And demons in the gospel, if you notice, my dear brothers and sisters, could cause sicknesses. So Pope Paul VI tells us this is something very important, especially today. Although it's given little attention today, the study of spiritual warfare.